they said it was over. Hollywood's golden couple, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, two names that defined early 2000s romance, officially called it quits earlier this year. But just when fans thought that chapter was closed for good, the two shocked the world by reuniting side by side on the red carpet. No drama, no tension. Just two exes standing together again, smiling, laughing, and sharing respect. So what really happened that night at the Kiss of the Spider-Woman premiere? Is it friendship? Business? Or something deeper? Let's dive into the story behind the reunion no one expected. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's story has always felt like a movie, full of romance, pressure, and public obsession. They first got together in the early 2000s, became Bennifer, and were once the most talked about couple in the world. 2 decades later, in 2021, they rekindled their love, married, and fans called it the ultimate comeback story. But in early 2025, after months of speculation, the dream came crashing down. Multiple outlets confirmed their split, and by summer, their divorce was finalized. Both stayed quiet, choosing dignity over drama. But behind the scenes, they still had one professional tie that would eventually bring them face to face again: Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Fast forward to October 6, 2025. The New York premiere of Kiss of the Spider-Woman, Jennifer's latest film, a dark and emotional project she's described as healing after a turbulent year. She arrived in a stunning sculpted gown by Harris Reed, joined by her 17-year-old twins, Max and Emmy. Cameras flashed. Reporters called her name. And then, out of nowhere, Ben Affleck appeared. He walked onto the carpet in a navy suit, calm, collected, and when the two locked eyes, the crowd exploded. It was their first public reunion since the divorce. Instead of awkwardness, there was warmth. Ben praised her work, calling her fabulous and born for this role. Jennifer smiled and publicly thanked him, saying the film wouldn't have gotten made without his support. It wasn't flirtation. It wasn't a show. It was mutual respect. For fans, it felt like a full-circle moment, two people who once shared everything, now standing on equal ground again. But this wasn't just a red carpet photo op, it was symbolic. Because Kiss of the Spider-Woman wasn't just Jennifer's project, it was one she co-produced with Affleck's company, Artists Equity. Even after the breakup, they continued to work together, proof that respect can outlast romance. For Lopez, this film represents more than art. In recent interviews, she said that this project helped her find strength in vulnerability. And for Ben, who's been focusing on producing and directing, supporting her success shows the growth of a man who's been through his own public storms. What we saw on that carpet wasn't rekindled love, it was evolution. Two people showing the world that you can move on and still stand beside someone who helped shape your past. Of course, the internet exploded. Bennifer 3.0 started trending almost instantly. Some fans begged for a reunion, others called it closure in motion. And for once, even the tabloids seemed touched. Social media lit up with side-by-side comparisons, then versus now, and hundreds of comments calling it the most mature breakup reunion ever. Maybe this moment wasn't about rekindling love. Maybe it was about showing that two people can write a new chapter, even after the story changes. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck may no longer be Bennifer, but they're proof that endings can still be beautiful. And that's sometimes the best kind of reunion. Is the one built on peace, not passion. What do you think? Was this just professional respect, or is there still a spark waiting to reignite? Fire. Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories from the world of fame, love, and second chances. This is Popcorn and Gossip, where the stories never fade, even when the spotlight does. Sparkles.